Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. A real chance! Messi. Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordi Alba. Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba delivers.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
That'll be a corner. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Kimmich. Sane, he's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to he's had a crack. Oh, crossbar! And he's there to clear it. Griezmann. So it is still 0-0. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gnabry. And it's Alaba. He spotted the... It's Lewandowski! Oh, that in for the pieces! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's the throw. Gnabry loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Messi collects the ball from behind. What an adventurous run from a defender. Time to deliver. Oh, they could break here. Gnabry. Can Gnabry! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
He's got it, hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! Breakthrough strike!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Bayern Munich, it's all first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry gets the better of his man. Lewandowski. Sané has a go! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're
And a second time! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Coman. Longley. Now it's Griezmann. And it's played forward. It's got through to him. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Pavard tries to clear. And it's Jordi Alba. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There is the half-time whistle. If we review the first half.
Bayern Munich are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Griezmann usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. Coman. Sané. Cleared without complication. And the weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Jordi Alba. Longley. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich goes looking. Jordi Alba. Here it comes. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. And back to base. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Gnabry. There's the cross. Cleared away. Pjanic. a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lewandowski. Gnabry gets it back. Longley drives it forward. Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Schüller tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Gnabry. Alaba. Lovely feet. It's got through, and... Longley. Schüller was not to be moved. Out to the right. Sané. Longley did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Gnabry. Danger averted for now. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's had a go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Messi. Kimmich. Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So is this the start of a comeback? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Jordi Alba. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Jordi Alba. Messi. Pjanic. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And the counter is on. That's not going to make it. It's come loose. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gnabry looks to dink one in. And he's there to clear it. And there goes the final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word.